Hi everyone. As I noted in my video to start the semester, we're going to do things a little bit different. You're going to frequently hear from me via a video or an audio file. We're going to start today with a syllabus, and the key things I want to point out are actually here on page 1, most notably my office hours. They are formally Thursdays from 9 to 12. But I also want to let you know that I'll often be around on Tuesday afternoons before and after my 12 o'clock class with the seniors. You can often catch me from about 11 to 12 on Tuesdays and then from about 2:45 until 4. If you're going to stop by during that time though, please email me and let me know to expect you, as I'll frequently schedule something else before or after those class days. Now I want to direct your attention to page 5 of the syllabus, where we've got the assignment information indicated. First thing that's required of you is the syllabus contract. You'll find a link to that on week 1 with this information, as well as under the assignments link. Simply need you to read it, and then typing your name and the date indicate that you agree with the terms. You really don't have much of a choice but whether to do this. And in exchange for doing that, you basically get an easy 5 points. Simply type your name, put the date, and upload it. We're also going to have 2 exams, basic, midterm, and final. They're worth 75 points each for a total of 150 points, 30% of your final grade. You're going to have an echo map based on a case study that you'll be given. That'll be due March 7th. That's worth 50 points, 10% of your grade. There's also going to be a life event paper. That's probably the most significant single assignment you've got. It's due early April, a couple of weeks after spring break, so you've got plenty of time to do it. It's going to be worth 200 points, 40% of your grade. And you'll be getting the information for that here in the next couple of weeks. We're in the process of revising the assignment and want to make sure that we've got all of our ducks in a row. Also hoping that you're going to have some fun with this next assignment. This is a self-care plan. Information is already posted because, as you can see, it's due pretty quickly here. The part that's due on February 1st is pretty easy, pretty straightforward. Overall component of the assignment is that for 5, you have to engage in a total of 5 hours of self-care over 10 weeks. It has to be no less than 1 hour every 2 weeks for 10 weeks during the semester. You can find the assignment information in the assignments link, and it'll give you more information. Last but not least, you're going to have 3 discussions. We're not going to do the number of discussions that we did during the diversity class. You're going to have 3 discussions required of you. They are listed on the syllabus, and that's the only thing that'll be required of you besides the introduction that is required of you for this week. Those are going to be worth 10 points each, total of 30 out of your 500 points, total of 6% of your grade. The last thing that I want to highlight is on page 8 of the syllabus. It's really important to note that I do hope that you will communicate with me by email and stop by my office hours. However, I also want you to note that I expect to be communicating with you as a student during basically kind of a 40-hour work week. Basically means roughly 8 to 5, 8 to 6, somewhere in that range, Monday through Friday. You're certainly free to email me during the weekend and on the evenings, but at this point you should not expect me to reply after about 6 o'clock at night or on Saturday or Sunday, unless it's, a pretty significant emergency. Some of you seem to feel that if you emailed me more than one time over the weekend or in the evening, I might reply faster. And the reality is, all it does is kind of serve to annoy me and irritate me. If I get multiple emails from you indicating if I've gotten your first and second and third email, it doesn't make me real happy. Oftentimes what it does is simply serves to annoy me. So please be mindful of that. Understand that I too have a personal life. I too am engaging in self-care. I work frequently 50 to 60 hours a week, but during the weekends, unless there's something really hot going on, I don't expect to be responding to students' emails. during that time, I'm actually quite frequently working and responding and grading papers and responding to other things going on, but I'm taking the weekend off frequently from email. So wanted to let you know about that. That said, do want to emphasize that I think this is going to be a great semester. This is the first time I'm teaching this class, and now my third time teaching online. And in the course of the other two experiences, I've learned a lot. I'm excited about this class. We've made some pretty significant revisions to this class, and I'm optimistic that it's going to continue to grow and improve and be a much better class. If you're wondering what the revisions are, I want to just highlight those without bringing up a screenshot of the syllabus. The bottom line is that we used to have two echo maps required and no self-care, and essentially what we did is we replaced one of the echo maps with the self-care assignment. We think basically the self-care assignment is something that you really need to contribute to, and that learning self-care is really critical to your well-being as a social worker and just as a person in general. I think you'll have fun with it, and there's a lot of flexibility, and like I said, take a look at the assignment, read it, email me if you have any questions. But I think on balance, it's a much better use of your time than doing a second echo map would be. Anyway, like I said, I'm looking forward to the semester, looking forward to working with you all. We've got what is a small class for me, just 25 students. I capped it at 25 and said no one else in, because I really want to be able to devote time to the students I've got. So holler at me, keep in touch, drop by my office hours, and just let's have a great semester. Y'all take care, and I'll see you in the hallways.